What's up, YouTube? I hope you're having a satisfactory day. I am the Lost Sherpa, and we are playing Satisfactory. Oh, and he's shy. You're backing away. He's just walking backwards. That's hilarious. Alright, I could feed him, I think, a berry, and then he would be my friend, but honestly, I'm not sure if I want him following me around. Not yet. I'll get one later. I think there are 2 doggos around. Okay. Alright, well, what happened? So, first things first, I have set up storage containers every place. So yeah, this is building up plates. Down here I've got one which is got my concrete. Over there I've got one for wires. I do not have one for cables. And then I went ahead and built... Why are you not working? Because you don't have any biomass. So I built a biomass burner. Let me go ahead and... let's see. I need to split you. That's fine. I'll go ahead and put that in. Oh. Yeah, see, this is why I don't want to tame one, because he'll just get in the way. And we're going to... Let's see. I need to top these up. You can see I've switched to biomass, and I'll show you that in a second. Yeah, so they've got 116. What does this guy have? About 100? Yeah. Alright, so I built the biomass burner. I've got that going. It will be coming over here as soon as I configure it for iron. We're just going to go over here and make iron rods. And then that should go into a container. So I've got all the basics, really. I don't have cables yet. That's something that'll have to come a little bit later. Try to make this a little bit lined up. I don't really care that much, but it's just early game, just trying to get something up and running. Yep. Okay, so now I've got rods, plates, wire. I've got it running on biomass, which I will show you now. I don't remember when I actually got this. I just... One of the upgrades, apparently. Yes, see? Go, 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 go! Alright. So I come over here, and you can see now for wood and leaves, I can make some biomass. And this is much more efficient than the stuff that I had before. This is also an ingredient of the biomass pellets. What is it called? Solid biomass. Yeah, for obstacle clearing. And I have a little ways to go, though. I do need... Oh, yeah, I need quite a few screws. And what do screws take? Is it just the rods? Sorry, screws. Yeah, just the rods. So what I could do, since I've got the power... I've got the power! Let's see, I could take... Is it a constructor? I need more cables for that. Let me just make just a few more cables. I'm going to go ahead and set this up after the storage container that I just put down. This way. So I'm going to automate the production of screws. I'm not just going to do that manually. I'm going to try to avoid doing things manually from now on. It does mean I'm going to have to build a lot more constructors. I'm going to have to really work on power. And I'm going to have to go do some exploring in order to get more biomass. Now, there's a ton around me. So I'm not that nervous about it. It's just, it's not going to be factory building. It's going to be exploring. And I really like the factory element of this game, but I need to explore. I did not do as much of that as I should have the last time I've played. So I know there's I mean, the world is just unbelievably huge. You just have no idea until you get out there. Let's go ahead and do that, and we'll make screws. And you're going to need power, which means I'm going to need another power pole because I've already tapped that one out. Yep. Let's see. If I whoop. Make sure I'm doing the right thing here. Attach you to you. And then... Are you the one that's missing? Yes. Okay, so you're making the rods, which is going into here, which is going into here, and you are now making screws. Okay, which really... Do I need another storage container for that? I think I do. Let me steal a few rods so that I can finish that. I don't need that storage container. I'm just going to keep it there in case this thing backs up somehow, which it may not happen. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that. I don't care at this point. There. So now I've got screws. Okay. What I needed, I think, was 500 screws. And then I can get the solid biomass. Then what I'll do is put down one more is it a constructor or smelter? It's probably a constructor. And I'll make the solid biomass. Then I will have as much power as I'm going to need until I get to coal. Which I am going to try to rush to get to coal. I probably need to look up online to see how to get there. I don't think any of these gave me an indication of coal. Yeah, in fact, I'll bet... I wonder if I need the space elevator. I'll bet I need the space elevator just to get to coal, which is fine. So, the space elevator is going to go out there. Yep, come here. It's going to be massive. And as you can see, I need a ton of wire, which is already being produced. A ton of concrete. Yeah, everything is being produced. I will have to turn off the screws in order to get enough rods. And then I'm going to build this, and we're going to try to rush coal. But that may be a different episode. So for today, let me get the solid biomass. Let me get that started, and then it's going to be time to do some exploring. And while I'm exploring, I'll be building up the resources to get the space elevator in today's episode. So, all right, we are back. And I have let the game run for just a little bit. So let me go collect some supplies. And then, oh, nope. I have enough screws. Let me go ahead and get that started because you'll see it'll take a little bit of time. So I come over here. The last thing I needed was that. So I click there, hit the button. Let's go take a look at this as it takes off.
Milestone reached. Biofuel will ensure maximum efficiency.
There it goes. It takes off into space. Now, I've seen other players do this thing where you stand up on top of that and you go into space until it bugs out. I might do that at some point, but not today. So pod launched. Yeah, you can see in the upper right here, it's a couple minutes before it gets back. So the question is, oh, I can. I was wondering if I had to wait until it returned before I could before I can get this, but it looks like it's already here. So if I come here, let me just see. That takes 8 at a time. It's pretty slow, but then it produces 4. Alright. So based on that, I've got, what, a couple thousand of this. That'll make maybe 1,000 of the solid biofuel. That's pretty good. What I need is, I think, a constructor, though. I want to automate making this stuff. What do I need? Reinforced iron plates, okay. I want to pop all of this stuff in, probably into a container, feed it into a constructor, and then automate making that stuff. And then I could just go around and start grabbing leaves, and I'll have quite a lot of power for a while. Yeah. Oh man, this is so ugly, and I just don't care. I just don't care yet. Can I reach, or did I put that in a really stupid spot? Where are you the ones you have? Yes, you can reach. Can you make biomass? You can make the solid biofuel. Yes, that's what I wanted. And then I need a container. Yeah, we're doing it. This is so hideous. And then I wonder if I can do... Oh, this would be funny. Can I... Do I have enough of these? Can I feed you back around here. The conveyor has an invalid shape. I bet there's a way to do it, though. Because I need a container to put these in afterwards. I bet I can get this to work.
Milestone exchange.
Oh no!
Concluded.
How?
Fix-it freighter re-entry complete.
Fix-it freighter re-entry complete. Okay. Come on, this has to work. Why do you do this to me? Well, I've got the fuel coming out, so this should work. Is it too sharp of a turn? I wonder. If I start here... Oh, it's trying to do some weird curlicue thing. That I don't understand why. I'm so close. Just connect. That's all you have to do. There. Okay, that was the hardest possible way to do that. I really have no idea why it was struggling so much. If it was the incline or what. But anyway. So what this means, let me check on these first. You have 109, 118, that should be the same. So you guys are doing fine for a little while. Let me just grab a bunch of this. If you hit Alt and then left click, it transfers everything of that type. So I come over here, Alt, left click, put that in. So now it starts there. Why? Oh, there's a flaw in my plan. Oh, I see. So if it takes whatever is first, maybe? Yeah. I think it automatically tries to take whatever's first. I mean, that should work for a while, you would think. You know, I'm still learning about the game. I bet this works. Oh, you know what? It's not going to, and I'll tell you why. Because as soon as this gets used up, the next time it tries to put solid biofuel in there, it'll probably put it in the same spot. So I think I did all that for nothing. Cool concept. It just doesn't work. There's no way to have like a filter on the way out so that that would be kind of neat if you could. If you could put like a filter there that determines what comes out. Otherwise, I think it's just whatever this thing wants. Okay. I am going to dismantle that. Oh, that is a shame. That would have been cool. Alright. My almighty F key. That is a shame. What I will do instead is maybe create a second container. I'll go ahead and put the good stuff in there. One thing you cannot do is feed biofuel into those containers. And so I'll show you what I mean by that in just a second. Alright, I'm done. One more. Get you out of there. Sort. You should be fine. So from now on, I think this should work. Yeah. So this does not have a conveyor. I mean, there's no way for me to feed from here into here so that it has power. I have to walk over and put stuff in. It's not the end of the world. It's just it's manual. So this is why it is so important to try to get to coal, because then everything from mining the coal to generating the power is automated. Then you could just go explore the world as much as you want and your factory's running. I can't do that right now. So that's fine. I will go ahead and load these up with the solid biofuel that I have, and then we're going to work on that space elevator because I should have enough materials for that at this point. And also, can I make the chainsaw? I want to show you guys how bugged this chainsaw is. What is that? Reinforced? Okay. I'm going to be right back. We're going to make a chainsaw, and then we're going to work on the space elevator. Oop. Here we go. I'm going to actually aim it probably here. That didn't work. Try here. Oh. How about back here? Dang it. Alright. Yeah, it has to light up. Okay. Here we go. Let's see if the game crashes. Alright. Good news. Game did not crash. Bad news. As I suspected, it took out those really big trees. That is a shame. Alright. 2. And the game just crashed. I don't know if... Yeah, nothing is happening. Okay. Time to restart. And we're back. I've got good news and bad news. The good news is I have my tree back. The bad news is that means that this chainsaw really is kind of worthless. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it away. I maybe at some point what I could do is save the game, cut down a tree, save the game, cut down, and try to slowly make progress. Maybe if it's one cut at a time might work, because you know I want to clear some of this space out. I want to get rid of some of these trees just so it's a little more open so that I can build, you know, like all this kind of stuff. Maybe keep that one if I could. But yeah, I'm not going to try that for a little while because I just don't want it to keep crashing. We are going to build ourselves a space elevator. What do I need? I need over 1,000 wire. Let me just run and pick things up. So wire has been building up. I should have more than enough. Oh yeah. I'm just going to pick up 3 of these. Why not? I needed 500 concrete if I remember. Yeah, plenty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's good. I needed 250 plates, which, where are they? They are up at the top. I don't remember if the space elevator gives you anything instantly or if it just unlocks the ability to get other stuff. 1, 2, 3. I think that was enough. I don't want to run back, so let me try it. Yep, the only thing I'm missing right now is rods, which are down here. So we'll see what happens once I get the space elevator. I think there must be some kind of an achievement or there's some reason why you want it. Let's do that. And then in terms of placement, I kind of want it somewhat close, but at the same time I want to give myself room to grow. So maybe over here, I mean, I could stretch. That gives me lots of room to work. Yeah, let's try it over here. This is not going to be its permanent place, but... Ooh. Maybe over there. Like that? Oh, that's... I can put it way over there. That's ugly, though. Yeah, see, look at that tree. I want to get rid of that tree so that I can put this down, but I can't. I'll hide the tree. How's that? Sure. Now let's watch this. This is really cool. It's got all these things coming out of my inventory, floating into the air and building ourselves a space elevator. And there are jokes made about, what this kind of looks like. But this is a clean channel. I don't need to do that. It's just so awesome. And I wonder if you can go up there. I wonder if you can build high enough to get up to that platform up there. I think you can. They don't have flying machines in the game yet. I think that I'm certain that is coming someday. You would not build a world this beautiful and then not give people some kind of a plane or glider, or it'll probably be a glider if I had to guess. But not yet. That'll be update 4, maybe. Who knows? Okay. Tier 3 and 4 delivery will unlock. Oh. Okay, I'm going to run back. So I need 50 of these smart plating, which I cannot make yet, but I can get... It's not too far away. Let me put it that way. Let me run back here and see. Maybe that's what we'll work on next. My little spaceship is returned. I've got the biofuel. That was my top priority. Yeah, the spaceship's here. So if I come here... Yeah, I'm on Tier 1 and 2, so Tier 3 and 4 get unlocked. I wonder... Here's what I'm thinking. As soon as I find it, I'll tell you. Yeah, there's smart plating. So if I finish this, put those into the space elevator, will it unlock these even though Tier 1 and 2 are not complete? I really hope so, because I'm betting that coal is somewhere in here. And I really want to rush coal. So I think what I'll do is I'll start here. Okay. I've got this being produced, that being produced. I can turn this back on. I turned off the screws so that I could make the rods. Let me go ahead and turn the screws back on. And then I'm going to go collect some biofuel. Let this thing run for a few minutes until I get enough resources for that. I really want to get to the smart plating, put that in there, and see if I can get to coal pretty quickly. Because, I mean, this is working, but I don't want to have to keep coming here and refueling these. The fuel is lasting quite a while, but it's the principle. I want to get this thing truly automated. And I am back. Things did not quite go according to plan. So here's my dilemma. This is unbelievably slow. I mean, it's just... I was going to turn this back on, create a whole bunch of screws. I had some in there from before. I wish I had known that before. That's fine. I'm going to leave them in there. But I just ended up doing it manually because it was just so much faster than letting this thing go. I think the secret to these factories is really volume. You know, getting this split into multiple things so that you can do it 3 at a time, and then over time that will really be a great option. But in the early game, it still just feels so much more efficient to sit here and do it myself. So I need to get that power up. Okay, but that's fine. I should have enough. Let's see. Poof. You taking off? There you go.
Milestone reached. More complex assembly of parts can now be automated. Project assembly.
Now, can I make the smart plates? And I want to see what they take. Oh, am I not allowed to make them? Concrete, biofuel, rotor. Huh. Do I make them in here? I wonder if you have to do them in an assembler. I am back. And I think I have what it takes. Yes, here we go. Let's go ahead and give this a look. Yep, right there. And it's actually not that expensive. I mean, that's what I used to build the assembler in the first place, but you have to use an assembler in order to get the smart plating. Oh, game, you outsmarted me. Good for you. Okay. Well, I know what I need to do now. So, I'm about to wrap this up, but let's just take stock of where we are. I've got copper turning into wire. I've got concrete turning, or limestone turning into concrete. I've got rods, sheets. I have this set up to make screws, but I'm not actually doing it because this is so slow. I'm really going to have to split this, make a bigger assembly line, and try to get more things going at once. I've got the solid biofuel being made, which is good because that's much more efficient than what I had before. And now I know the next step is I have to get this assembler hooked up, which means I'm going to have to make rotors. Rotors and reinforced iron plate. I'm going to have to make a whole assembly line to make these, you know, attached to what I have, and then make these. I'm just going to feed directly from here into the space elevator. I haven't actually hooked things up to the space elevator yet using those inputs. This time, that's how it's going to work. And it's going to be a hell of a lot of spaghetti. Man, it's going to look awesome. Like, if you like abstract art, it's going to look awesome. Ah, what a beautiful sight. Okay, well that wraps it up. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button. If you'd like to see more, don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you next time. I am the Lost Sherpa. Take care.